Good morning, good afternoon. Uh, in today's tutorial, my agenda is to walk through and bring you guys up to speed where you can create a brand new website and deploy your application uh, into the Azure. So before that, I would like to give you the quick introduction how to create account into Azure. So whosoever new into Azure, they can go ahead and create a brand new account into Azure with their credit card detail. Just they have to browse it azure.com, and they will land to Microsoft Azure portal, and it's their um, product page, and there they have to sign in if they're having already account over there. Otherwise, you can see here they are giving this quick introduction about their product and services, and here they have start free. Means you will be getting at least 2 month free account to explore Azure services. Just you have to click on the start free, and it will land into a different page where you can create a free account, or if you want to have you want to buy services from them, you can buy it paid account actually. So you can see here they are having 12 month in the free account. uh, most of the popular services are free to explore, and 200 credits to explore the services for 30 days, and 25 services plus free. Means in the free account, your account will be active for 12 months, free services, and you will get $200 credit to explore services for 30 days. Suppose if you are consuming 200 in a 30 days, that means you have consumed uh, your whatever quota they have given it under the free service, and 25 services will be always free. Means you can host your website and you will let it be for 1 year. So they're explaining, right? What can I do with my free account? So you can do, these are the options they are providing: test and deploy enterprise applications, where we will be doing one of our hands-on. We will be deploying one website. So in that options they are giving you to create a user virtual Azure virtual machines, manage disk and SQL database, and even you can do the load balancing also. You can create a custom mobile experience also, gain insight from your data. You can explore data analytics as well, and they usually offers couple of services free. And what are the services they offer and how they offer? You have to have a feel over here, because some of the people's and other guys usually have a concept that, okay, I can run my virtual machine for 1 month. It's not like uh, that. Actually, you have there is a limit for each and every services under the free quota. So uh, so these are the free subscription where you can avail these services for free for that much hours for a 1 month. So suppose for compute Linux virtual machines, you will be getting 750 hours and basic small VMs. Similarly, you can use Windows virtual machines, 750 hours, and basic one and small VM. For managed disk storage, you can get 64 GB by 2, uh, and it should be 2 PS and SSDs. Similarly, you can browse here and scroll down and see what are the other services you can avail and how much you can avail in a free subscription. So blob storage 5 GB, file storage 5 GB, and SQL databases 250 GB you can consume in the free quota. And Cosmos, Azure Cosmos DB, which is a pretty powerful database. Uh, so you can utilize 5 GB 400 request units you can utilize in the free quota. And for data transfer there is a limitation as well. You can do 15 GB of outbound data transfer as a free. And also you can take advantage of these free products anytime. That means you can utilize app service 10 web mobile or API app you can deploy free of cost. Okay, and functions it's come under compute also, so you can uh, utilize the functions which is one. Yep, so you can utilize functions this much request per month, means your functions can be invoked this many times per month free of cost. Means suppose either you have single function or 100 functions, total count is up to this much. That means you are not going to pay anything for this service. And the next one is container service. This is free, uh, and you can deploy your containers using the tool you choose, whatever. And Active Directory, yeah, this is the identity management system which you would be knowing, and in this you can create 500,000 objects free of cost. And Active Directory B2C, business to consumer. So this is the another B2C offering of Active Directory, and here also you can uh, use free of cost for 100 users monthly free. Okay, and Service Fabric, which is one of the uh, popular service, which is totally free of cost always. So you don't have to pay for it. So there are many more of services which are getting offered free of cost from the Microsoft. So you can go through all list and take advantage of all these services. And Microsoft is pretty uh, developer friendly, and they support developers and communities with open hand. If you want to avail the services for your community purpose and for your another exploration or any non-profit purpose you want to do, you can talk to them and they will be happy to help you. Uh, if you are working as a startup, there are another program to help startup communities to bring them into the Azure. So yeah, these are the overview of the services which are getting offered. Uh, Next, we were about to go through how to create a free account. So here, just click start free for 12 months, and it will ask you to sign up. So if you are having any Microsoft account, for example Hotmail or any, uh, uh, that would be good. Otherwise, you can sign in here, and uh, mm, so for that one, if you don't have account, just click on create new one. It will ask you few parameters, just you have to fill, and you will be able to get in. So yeah, this is your sample. So for example, uh, let's have a example. I'm having one of the account, I can say test, um, test demo at the rate of gmail.com. So it says that it is already Microsoft account, and it's not allowing me. So if uh, you have email ID which is not being used into the Azure, they will let you know to proceed further, and they will ask much more details, and from there you can create your account. So for example, I will make it some ugly email so that it will allow me to land into next page. Yep. So it's asking for password. So you can type any dummy password or your favorite password, and it will send a mail on this email ID to get verified. So that's how you will be moving on, and it will create a free account for you into the Azure. So let's move on, as we are planning to deploy our application into Azure. So I will like to open my own account where I have logged in. So yeah, this is my logged in uh, account, and where I will be getting my dashboard like this. So yeah, and this is the dashboard, and you can add your, or you can customize your dashboard based on your interest. Mostly whatever services you have used, it will come up here, and what are the resources you have utilized, it will get displayed in all resources uh, tab. And left hand side, this is kind of all services, uh, most commonly used services, uh, and if you want to go through all resources, just you will click on all resources. It will show what are the resources you have uh, under your subscription. So, guys, at top level, I think I will have another session on that, how multi-tenancy works. But in top level, whenever you create an account, it's basically create a Azure AD account for you, and after that, it's create a subscription. So, based on your uh, model like mine one is free one, and you will be getting free subscription. And if you are having more than one subscription, it will list you all subscription, uh, and it will show here. So for example, here it shows that okay, you can switch directory or subscription. Means if you are having more than one subscription, you can switch back into those. For example, I was having Microsoft Azure Pass. This is my another one, and this is my another subscription. So if these are active, you can switch back in between and utilize those as per your need. So I don't want to make it more complicated, and our first approach is to just create a one web app and deploy our web application over there. So yeah, all services we have already seen all resources which you are having under your subscription. And if you will be getting this to link create resource and all services, so all services is the page where it will list all the services offered by Microsoft. So how it organized basically, they have organized these services like general purpose services, uh, general services, and next one is the compute. So as you are able to see under compute, they have 20 services: virtual machine scale set, function app, container, instances, service fabric, cluster, Kubernetes services, disk, snapshot, OS, images, which is classic one, virtual machine, classic, container services, app services, batch accounts, cloud services, classic, availability set, disk, classics, images, VMs, classics. So these are the services which are in compute area, and they have Citrix Gen Desktop also. So they have related compute services over here. Second, they have services under networking. So under networking also they have listed 20 services. It might be this is not a complete list of their services, but here it seems they are showing most common 20 services. Uh, so in networking, they're showing here virtual networks, load balancer, virtual network gateway, DNS zones, traffic manager profile, network watcher, network security groups, public IP address, connections, route tables, so and so on. So I don't want to overload. Just you can scroll it and have a feel of it. Under stories, they are having most commonly used services like storage account, recovery service vault, data lake, storage generation one, storage sync services, storage account, classic, so and so on. And next one is web, where we will be exploring our walkthrough. So this is the web services, mostly PaaS services, which are app services, CDN profile, notification hubs, app service plan, API connections, app service domains, API management services, search services, notification hub services, app service environments, app service certificates, media services, and so on. In mobile categories also they are having app service and notification apps. In containers they are listing six services: container services, container registries, service fabric cluster, container instances, and databases. They have pretty huge list of database services. They are keep on adding new services in big data area, data analytics areas. So these are the really very demanding and popular services in cloud nowadays. Analytics and Microsoft is getting more traction into analytics and AI areas. So nowadays they are publishing are coming up with a lot of services which are catching the industry nowadays. So these are their uh, all analytical services like SQL data warehouse, SD Insight clusters, Power BI embedded, stream analytics jobs, analytics services, event hub clusters, data lake storage, Azure Databricks, data factories, Power BI workspace collections, data lake analytics, event hub, log analytics, customer insights. So you name any kind of services around the data, they have it. And in AI area, AI and machine learning, you will be seeing lot of growing services into Azure. So they have batch AI community services, machine learning studio, machine learning is studio, web service plans, machine learning model management, bot services, machine learning studio, web services, genomics accounts, machine learning experimentations, so and so on. And in IoT, wow, I think one of the biggest list of services they have in IoT areas. So in Internet of Things, they are having IoT Hub, Function App, device provisioning services, event create. Name anything, any problem scenarios, you will be finding solution over here from the platform perspectives. And integration services. They are having middleware services into the Azure identity services. These are the identity services, security services, and security was never ever easy as we are easily able to implement in cloud. So any cloud provider nowadays, they are they are giving lot of services around the security. Just you have to provision for your infrastructure or applications. You will uh, get all set from the security standpoints. And we don't need to forget about a security term, right? It's a shared responsibility. It's not only cloud provider responsibility to secure and uh, mm, uh, hardening the security around your services. It's a mutual responsibility. So the cloud consumer and cloud providers will be responsible to tighten the security for their services or infrastructure in the cloud. Yeah, even in DevOps, you can imagine, right? There are a lot of services being offered in the DevOps area. So from end to end, from end to end means from business to uh, uh, development, application development, and data analysis, machine learning, IoTs, uh, in data perspectives, big data, data lake. From each and every aspects, they are providing the suite of services which you can leverage and develop your application. Eh, Migrate, yeah, for migrations, they are coming up with a lot of services which will help you to migrate your services from on-premises to cloud. Managing tools, yeah, in the management, yeah, they are having n number of applications for management and monitoring your services. Intune, in Intune, you will be seeing a lot of services coming up, and they are offering very good services. other services. You can see the bigger list over here. You can uh, go through and provision based on your requirement. So this is the overall services being offered from the Azure, and this list will keep on changing. This is when we are I'm recording this. At that time, we are having these high-level services. Even you will find a lot of changes after a couple of months in these services. So our services will falls under app services. So our case is we are going to create a new website. So my use case is I would like to build one website and deploy into the Azure. So what I need to do? So first requirement is I should be having Azure account, and uh, that account should be having enough permissions in terms of monitoring as well as in terms of account setting, where I can go and create websites. So to create a new website, just click on app services and it will land you here, and you can click on add. It will uh, pop up you new window where it will ask for a couple of information, and it will give you the wizard from where you can choose what kind of application you want to deploy. So in this web app scenarios, they're giving you a lot of template pre-built. So based on your need, you can choose it. So for example, web app, it's a simple web app where you want to deploy either .NET, PHP, Python, or Java applications. You can simply choose it and deploy it. If your web applications have a web app and SQL Server, then you can choose this template. And if your application have app service, you can choose app service. If your application is WordPress, then you can choose WordPress on Linux. Site core, function app if you want to create. Similarly, there are a lot more. You can just scroll down and see it. If you want to have a Joomla share, um, Oracle CMS, or Mono, or any Drupal CMS. So all these are the industry standard templates which is getting used very frequently. For example, if you want to deploy ASP.NET web application, you can have a ASP.NET empty web app over there. ASP.NET starter web app, you can have it. HTML5 empty web app, you can have it. PHP. These are the templates where they will be having already a empty web app with the PHP all necessary configurations done. So these are the all web templates, web application related templates you can go through. But in our case, I will be going and choosing web app. So I will click on web app. I want to create web app, and I will provide some details. So the best part of the Azure is it will uh, keep on educating you about the services, what that service offers. So if you are or any user is new, just they can go through the services during creation or during provision itself. It will guide you what this services is all about, and from there itself they will give you the tutorial links or helpful links and documentations you can click on, and you can get aware about all those. So in our case, it's giving us the detailed information what is uh, web app all about, and it's some detail. So if you want to go through, just click on its documentation. It will land you into the documentation solution overview, and so on and so on. If you want to know more about pricing detail also, just you can click on, and it will give you the pricing detail uh, about this service. So I'm going to just create the web app, and it will use predefined web app runbooks, which will provision web app for me. And to provision web app, it will ask a couple of information. For example, it's asking what would be your app name. So I will say my app name will be demo 1. So first of all, it will check because in this subscription and the reason, right? If this name is available, it will get available for me. If it is not, it will throw the masses that demo one is not available. Means I cannot claim this name. I have to change this name then. So I will say demo, and I will take 6 Feb. Yeah, so I'm able to claim because it's unique, and I'm having Visual Studio Enterprise uh, subscription, so I'm able to avail that, and I will resource group, right? So this the resource group is the namespace. I would say it's logical grouping of the services. Means it will it gets used for management and billing perspectives. Means in this resource group, uh, uh, you can create n number of services, and you can see that okay, underneath this resource group, how many services or resources I have. And if you want to delete, just you will delete this resource group, it will delete all services which has been provisioned under this resource group. Either if you want to migrate whole bundle of those services into another subscription, you can migrate it easily. So that's where it is logical grouping of all the services. Means all services will get grouped underneath. In uh, more technical standpoints, there are a lot of things that we will discuss in another sessions. So here I'm creating new resource group, which is demo 6 Feb. Otherwise, if I'm having existing one, which I can use it, but for our demo sake, I'm going to use it. And also here you can see uh, for this web app, what kind of OS you want behind the scene, Windows, Linux, or Docker. So these are the offerings. It's you know being provided. So you have to understand. Suppose if your web application is microservices compliant, you can use the Docker underneath. So Docker will provide the beauty of microservices implementation. And if your application is Linux compatible, you can choose Linux. If your application has .NET, uh, .NET framework dependent, you can use Windows OS. And accordingly, this is the app service plan per location. So app service plan means one service is being offered in a different plan. So for example, uh, what kind of plan you want for your service, any resource. Here, for example, when I'm going to create new, it will show me the plans available for this service. So plans is directly related with the uh, pricing model. So pricing model and locations. So in which location uh, and what are the pricing tier you want to use it, that is called plan. So the plan, for example, when we go for any mobile recharge, right, we usually are for internet data plan. So what kind of plan we are opting, accordingly we will get services in terms of uh, mobile calls or in terms of internet. If my plan is 4 GB per day consumptions, I will not be able to consume more than 4 GB in a day. In similar fashions, we are having we will be getting these kind of plans, what kind of plan we want to choose for our websites. So these are the S1 recommended pricing tiers: S1, P1, B2, P2, B2, and P3, B2. These are the production ready plans. uh, and in the plans, it is pretty good offering nowadays. Is they have segregated day one test. Suppose you don't want production ready plan, you want for your testing, or you want for your analysis purpose, you can go for you can opt day one test plans, which will be more cheaper. But SLA will be not that much as compared to production. Uh, so these are the plans categories, and there is one more plan which is isolated. That means these plans are uh, s- uh, getting beauty of shared services. Means it might be in same cluster or same machine. Uh, Even I have created one application on same location based on the same plan in the same machines. You will also choose the same location and same plan that will go and get provision for you also. If you want totally dedicated server for your behind the scene, you can choose isolated, and in the isolated you will be getting different pricing and different uh, configurations. So you can see over here in one core 3.4 GB memory DB2 series compute, and this is the pricing uh, for isolated. So isolated will be more costly compared to shared one, but other services and features will vary different in different plans. So based on how much you are paying, accordingly you will be getting other features and services. For example, you can see single tenant systems, isolated private apps, traffic manager, etc. I don't want to overwhelm on those terms. We will have a deep dive into another sessions, but just I would like to give you the feel how these plans are organized and how you can opt it. I'm going to opt F1 free one, which is totally free, and I don't need to land for any price. So what I will do, I will create a free plan, that is F1, and I will choose it, So instead of whatever it was getting created automatically based on the template, it will get replaced with F1, and it is going to provision in central US. And application insight. So application insight is nothing but it's telemetry uh, information for your website. Means it will grab the uh, uh, all diagnostic information for your website and store it in a storage, and you can uh, review it over period of time how my website is performing. So that's what it shows. Currently I can off or on. If I will on, it will say that okay, application insight location where you want to store this application insight. So based on that I can choose the location. Yeah, it's up to you. You can opt it or not. So simply let's get created, and I clicked on create. It will create a website. So as it's creating, I will switch to my Visual Studio and I will create a new website which we would like to deploy. So this is my Visual Studio. I'm going to uh, create a new website, and here we will create a new website. And let's me jump into the Azure portal and see where it is. Validation successful, and it seems here still it is in progress. So you can click on this, you can see it where it is. If you want to see more update, you will click over here. It will show you the detail about its process. So I think directly it's landed over here, and it's given us uh, what it did behind the scene. So it created uh, so many services. For example, let's see, it's created Insight, Microsoft Insight components. These two are components. F1, it's server form, it's created, and it's created one standalone website as well, right? And if you want to get in, uh, more operational details, you can click on and you can see it. So I will come here, either my all resources. If I will click on all resources, here it will list uh, the website we have just created, demo 6f feb, or I will click on app service, and here it will list demo 6 feb app. So this is the status, it's running, type web app and app service plan. What plan I'm consuming, it is F1, and on which location it's getting deployed, it is central US, and what kind of subscription, under which subscription it is getting created. This is the subscription name. If you want to perform some actions, just you will click on this icon and it will provide you context menu where you can perform the operation accordingly. So all right, so we have created a pretty new website into our Azure portal, uh, and that there are a lot of ton of detail, guys. Really, we cannot cover in one walkthrough. I will like to give you most of the general information which is useful. For example, here is resource group, which resource group it is tied with, and this is the URL we got after creation. So let's see what happened after our creation. So just we will copy it, or and we will switch back into new tab, and I will copy over here and just browse it. Let's see what is comes up. Okay, all right. It seems your app service up and running, means the service is uh, up and running, means that service has been provisioned, but I haven't deployed anything. So that's where this information comes up. Like in IES, when we create a new website, it shows the uh, brand new website. So similarly, okay, let's jump to our Visual Studio, and we will create a new website over here. So I'm going to have a web form site, or what I will do, I will have a pretty simple ASP.NET empty websites, which is 4.5.2 targeting framework, and I will create an empty website, ASP.NET empty website. So it will create an empty website for us, and we will add a new page, hello world page, and just we will deploy it over there. So meanwhile, let's jump into our Azure portal. So yeah, as we choose right application insight during provisioning, that's where this application insight is coming up. And this is diagnose and solve problem. If there is any problem, you can diagnose and solve. So Microsoft provide a lot of uh, uh, other auxiliary services to manage, monitor, or debug your applications. So those are the capabilities or services being offered for websites, and you will see the dashboard and performance of your website over here. So I think we just browse, right? Let's refresh. It should show one request over here. No, I don't want to restart. Just I want to refresh this so that we can see the HTTP request for this website. Okay, let me uh, clean this context and browse it again. Sometimes it takes time to grab those telemetry information. For example, it's still, oh yeah, here, see, we got a one request over here, and this is data in, right? How many requests or data came in, and this is HTTPS 5x. This is the 5x related uh, errors. So that's where it's not uh, popping up anything. Uh, and data out, and see it is request. How many requests has been came in? So one request it has been came in, and this much data out has been went through, and average response time, and this is the average response time for of your website. So here you don't need to monitor or track or build those capabilities or pay uh, extra amount to monitor your websites. One web app uh, will come up with all these beauty of other tools. So means you are just paying for a one website, right? And you are getting all these services free of cost. So that's where the beauty is of the cloud, and you don't need to reinvent these wheels or build it for your website, and it will let you know to go to market very quickly if you have any websites to deploy. Okay, all right. So let's jump to another one more time to our website. So this is our pretty much empty template, and here I would like to add uh, one of our, yeah, as we are having .NET, I think we will have uh, .NET related page itself, so that we will make sure that .NET application is about to run. So I'm going to use web form, and it will create one web form. All right. So we will keep on reviewing these guys because it's a m- more intuitive, and ton of information is available over here. Uh, mm, you will see a lot of controls on top menu, like browse, stop if you want to stop your website. This is the swap options. For example, you want to maintain a different environment for your website, like integration, staging, or dev, SIT, like that. So if you want to swap your SIT to production, just it's a matter of click, right? You can swap SIT to production and restart. Its name suggests, right? It will restart your application. This is delete button. If you want to delete this service altogether, you will click on it. Will delete the website. Get publish profile. This is the options which will help you to publish your application to Azure, and we will be using this to publish our application. And reset publish profile. Publish profile will get reset because this publish profile will have information about FTP password, where in which subscription and which website this content should go and publish. So related to it, those details will get reset. So I will download for now, so that when we will utilize, uh, we can just go ahead and utilize it. Again, let me jump to the Visual Studio. I don't want update all these updates. Just I want to create a default ASPX. Okay, all right. So let me have some sentence here. Demo app. So this is the pretty much website we have, and I would like to publish it into the Azure. So the simplest way to publish, just we will click on right click on the website, and we will get the option of publish web app. So and here we can publish to the cloud as well. So once we will publish web app, we should get option as well. So Microsoft Azure web app, right? So we want to publish over there. So which subscription we want? Sorry for that, guys. It's our uh, yeah. So you can choose. You can log in and choose your website over here, or you can use publish profile. So let's go through it, and I will try my credential over here. And it's asking for password as well. Oh my god. Yeah. So I logged in to my Azure subscription account error validation. The identity provider error is bad request. Okay, it seems some error during login. No problem. We will use publish profile. So here we have already downloaded, right? So I will go ahead and browse my publish profile. Yeah, so this is the publishing profile which I have downloaded. I will choose it and click OK, and it will fetch all the details about my site and password as well. So behind the scene, it will do nothing special as we were deploying our websites earlier through help of our FTP. The similar, it's a web deploy, and it will uh, publish our artifacts into that websites. So configurations, what kind of configuration I want? I want to be debug or release. Just I can choose file publish options, remove additional files at destination. For example, these are the helpful options, right? If you want to remove or you want to uh, pre-compile during publishing, before publishing you want to pre-compile, execute file from update. So these are the options. Suppose you want to clean all the files which are in this destination before publishing. This you can choose this option. It will go ahead and delete those files from there. Okay, for example, this is the preview. What do you want to what file you will be getting over there. So just you can see in the preview what are the files are about to get deployed there. So determining the changes, what are the changes you have did, and it will show all the details. Okay. So for example, this is the hosting start.html. So this is the page, guys, which are getting displayed. For example, see, uh, I'm browsing here, right? I have browsed this website and this is getting displayed. So what page is getting displayed? That's what it's going to delete. Clearly mentioning the actions it will delete. And these are the files which will get copied over there. Let me publish it. So I clicked on publish and just it will go and publish. So start web deploy publishing the application package to this uh, path, right? So it's doing web deploy behind the scene. If you want to get more detail, just it will keep on popping up. So deleting this file, see, and adding other files, and directly it will go and browse that application, and for as a result, you are able to see demo app over there. So cool. This is the uh, uh, page or content which was getting served, and this is the page which are getting served after deployment. So this is the one of the very lightweight usages of Azure web app, and how to deploy our web app into Azure. So that's all for now, and we will be uh, dealing with a lot of options in next sessions. So that's all. If you guys have any concerns or questions, feel free to uh, ping me and give your comments so that accordingly I will be uh, provisioning or I will be planning my next session. So yeah, that's all, guys. from my side and today.